heart, tummy muscles in, shoulders are down and back. Let's start by taking one deep breath in and out. Good. Let's go with our head turns here, side and side, side and side. All right, head forward, ear to the shoulder. Side and side, keep those shoulders nice and relaxed. Just go to where you can with your head. Good, let's do shoulder circles back. Big shoulder circles. Trying to get those shoulder blades moving. Good. Get all those morning creaks out. One more. All right, let's take it into a march. If you want to, you can take this into a low jog. It's up to you. Little quicker. Three, two, one. Take a big step apart, stretch your fingertips, and we're gonna go big arm circle back. Good, try to get that full range of motion, big circle. Give it that good morning stretch. One more. Good, other side. Stretch your energy through your fingertips, all the way around. One more. Hands together, let's rock. So we keep our hands together, we just loosen up our mid, back, our hips here. You can raise a heel as you go from side to side, get a little bit more motion if you want. Good, let's take it for an X and a Y. An X and a Y. If you want to lean forward or fold forward a little bit on the X, that's okay. Open up at the Y, but don't arch your back. Looks good. One more. Good, we're gonna kick back. So we're gonna kick and kick, kick and kick. Keep a soft bend in your knees. When you're ready, if you wanna add that pull. Little squeeze between your shoulder blades on that pull. Keep breathing. Three, two, one. We're gonna take it into our grapevine. We cross over, open up, cross behind, open up. Over, open, behind, open. Over, open, behind, open. Over, open, behind, open. When you get the swing of it, go as quick or as slow as you wanna go. Finish out this lap. Then we're gonna turn and go heel toe. Heel toe. Try to look up. Try not to look straight down at the floor. Look up ahead of you. Take a couple steps. Turn, finish your lap. Woo. Good, and relax. All right, so for part one of our workout today, we're gonna do 4 exercises. So I'll walk you through them now. Let me know if you have any questions. The first exercise we're going to do what we call a Heisman. So we've got a couple options. We're going to step together, step, either touch or lift. Step together, step, lift. Step together, step, lift. Step together, step, lift. If that feels easy for you and you want to pick it up a little bit with a little bit more intensity, we're going to add a shuffle. So it'll look like this. Shuffle, lift, shuffle, lift, shuffle, lift, shuffle, lift. Up to you. We're going to be going along on that. We go for about 40 seconds, somewhere around 30 seconds with about 10 seconds left. I'm going to say stop, and I want you to get down into a squat. So I want you to drop into a little squat, hold it for the final 10 seconds, okay? That squat can be small or it can be big. It's up to you what you want to do today. So you're going to bend your hips and knees, keep your chest up. You can bring your hands in front of you. I like to bring my hands in front of me as a reminder to keep my chest up because I have a tendency to fold down like this. So I like to keep them up and try to remind myself that my hips go back, my chest stays up. We'll hold it for about 10 seconds and then we'll move on. So you've got 2 options on that one. Take it nice and steady with the step together, step lift, or the shuffle. Exercise 2, we're going to take our set of weights and we're going to work on a shoulder press. So we're going to add some hips and core into this by standing in a big staggered stance. So we're going to separate our feet. Both legs are straight. Both sets of toes are forward. Our hips are pressed forward. Our core is tucked in. We're going to take our weights and place them right here. So we're just going to lift them right up. They're going to be sitting right above our shoulders. So they're not resting on my shoulders, but they're sitting right above my shoulders. Tucking my core in, and Toby's got it. I'm going to do 1 punch and then the other punch. 1 punch all the way straight, and then the other one all the way straight. You're working your core and your hips a little bit by being in that staggered stance, and we'll switch legs by round. We'll switch which leg is forward by the rounds that we do. Exercise 3. We're going to take our band. We're going to hold it palms up, elbows straight. We're going to be in just a regular stance, so whatever's comfortable here for you, just a kind of narrow stance. Tummy muscles in. You're going to have to find the resistance on this band that feels okay for you. So you're not going to be holding the handles, but you're somewhere in the middle. You're going to pull the band apart so that it goes right about your necklace line. Squeeze your shoulder blades, and then control it on the way in. So big pull and squeeze, and then control it on the way in. Try not to let your ribs flare up. Try to keep those tucked down. Big pull, squeeze between your shoulder blades, and bring it back in. Big pull and squeeze, and bring it back in. Yeah, looks great. If you don't have the band, you can take your set of weights, and you can be slightly bent here, and take it for a big T. Big T, right here. Just keep your shoulders relaxed, and try not to hunch them up this way. Exercise 4, we're going to take a wood chop. So you can take 1 weight or no weight. It's up to you. We're going to take a nice wide stance. We're going to hold that weight in one hand or just clasp our hands together. We're going to reach our arms down to one corner, bend our hips and knees, bend them down this way, and then we're going to take that upwards chop. So the focus is on the upwards part of this chop. We're going to reach up and chop. So we're going to press through our hip and then come down. So we're bending our hips and knees And then we're pressing through, getting a good squeeze at our tush, big breath out, arms are straight, and we press. So we're gonna stay on that one side for that whole round, and then we'll switch for the next round. Does everybody feel like you have exercises that work for your body here in part one? Yeah, thumbs up? Awesome, awesome. All right, so we're gonna get started with that Heisman first, and make sure your area is clear. That's our step together, step tap, or our shuffle. Get a little volume. All right, we're gonna get started here in 3, 2, 1.
Exercise 1.
So we're going step together, step lift, step together, step lift, or add in that shuffle if you want to. Step together, step lift, and take it at the speed that feels good for you. All right, we're gonna drop it down into that squat, hold it. Good, chest is up, hips are back. Good.
3, 2, 1.
And relax. Good. All right, let's grab our weights. We're going into that staggered stance. So one foot is ahead of the other. Both legs are straight. Hey, Debbie. Hands are up. Hips are forward. Squeeze your tush.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. One
Exercise
push
1.
and the other. One push and the other. Looks great. We got less than 10 seconds.
Three, 2, 1.
And relax. Good. Grab your band. We're in a regular stance on this one, just whatever's comfortable about shoulder width. Palms are up, elbows are straight,
3,
tummy muscles are in,
1.
and we're gonna
Exercise
pull
1.
apart to our necklace line, control it on the way back in. Big pull, and control it in. Good. We get a good squeeze at our shoulder blades. We should have a little tension on the band starting and then bringing it back in. Just try to keep that rib cage tucked down. Try not to press your chest upwards or forwards as we go. Good, looks great. 5 more seconds.
3, 2, 1.
And
Yes.
relax. Good. We're going into our wood chop next. If you want to grab a weight, you can use one weight, or you can also do it without a weight. We're going to take a really wide stance on this, and I slightly turn my toes out on that. Grab your weight in one hand,
3,
or both hands.
1.
Come down at the
Exercise
corner,
1.
press up. Come down at the corner, press up. Nice and straight with your hips. Press those hips forward as you go up. I guess they will rotate a little bit as I shouldn't say nice and straight. I just meant all the way tall. Good. Good. Make sure you bend those hips and knees on the way down and then straighten up.
Three,
Looks great.
2, 1.
And
Yes.
relax. Good. We'll get the other side on the next one. We're back to our Heismans, our step together, step touch, or our shuffle. I'll show the shuffle here just for one time. Shuffle, lift, shuffle, lift.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Exercise 1.
Good. Take this at the pace that feels good for you. Good. can pick it up a little bit if you want to. We're getting ready for our squat. Ready? Drop it down. Good. Hold that squat. Hold it. Chest is up. Hips are back.
3, 2, 1.
And relax. Good. Awesome. Grab your weights. We're going back to our shoulders. If you want to switch your stance on this one, switch the other foot ahead. Those hips should be square forward. Squeeze your tush. Tummy muscles are in. We'll bring our weights right here.
2, 1.
And big push.
Exercise 1.
Big push. Big push. Big push. Ten more seconds. Looks great.
3, 2, 1.
And
Rest.
relax. Grab your band. Going back to our pull apart. Regular stance on this one. Palms are up. Elbows are straight. Tummy muscles are in.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Exercise
Big
1.
pull. Control it in. Big pull. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Control it in. Good. Try not to press your chest forward. Try to keep those ribs down. Good. Looks great. We got 10 more seconds. Keep those tummy muscles in.
Three, 2, 1.
And relax. All right, we're at our next side here for our wood chop. Grab your weight if you want it. Big wide stance. Both hands on your weight.
3, 2, 1.
Hips go back.
Exercise 1.
Press them forward. Hips go back. Press them forward. Big breath out as you lift up. Arms try to stay as straight as they can. They'll get a little bend. Again, take this one at the speed that feels good for you. But remember, we're focused on the chop on the upward part. Five more seconds.
3, 2, 1.
And
Rest.
relax. Good. All right, we're back to our Heismans. We're back to our step together, step touch, or our shuffle. Getting started in 5.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Exercise 1.
I know Debbie and I want to start dancing to this one. Keep going. Getting ready for that squat. Here we go. Drop it down. Good. Hold it. Chest is up.
3, 2, 1.
And relax. Excellent work. Grab your weight. We're back to our first side with our legs. If we're switching sides on this one, hips are forward. Squeeze your tush. Tuck your tummy muscles.
3,
Weights are up.
2, 1.
Big punch.
Exercise 1.
Big punch. Big punch. Big punch. Good. Looks great. Just try to bring those elbows right back down. Don't let your weights rest on your shoulders, but bring them right back in front. Almost there.
3, 2, 1.
And
Rest.
relax. Good. We're back to our band, so grab your band. Palms are up. Tummy muscles
3,
are in.
2, 1.
Here we go. Big
Exercise
pull,
1.
bring it in. Big pull, bring it in. Good. Big breath out as you pull. Breathe in on the in. Almost there.
3, 2, 1.
And relax. We're back to our wood chop. Side one. Getting started in 5.
3, 2, 1.
Hips go back.
Exercise 1.
Press them forward. Hips go back. Press them forward. Big breath out as you lift. Five more seconds.
3, 2, 1.
And
Rest.
relax. All right, last round here. Back to our Heisman's one more time. Getting started in 5.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Exercise 1.
Almost ready for our squat. Hold it.
Three, 2, 1.
And relax. Good. All right, we're grabbing our weight. Side 2 on our legs.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Exercise
Big punch.
1.
Big punch. Big punch. Big punch. Looks great. $15 more seconds. Shoulders should start to get a little spicy on this last round.
Three, 2, 1.
And
Rest.
relax. Good. Grab your band. Getting set here. Arms
3,
are straight.
2, 1.
Big pull.
Exercise 1.
Control it in. Big pull. Control it in. 10 more seconds, you got it.
Three, two, one.
And relax. All right, we're back to our wood chop. Second side, last exercise of part 1. Then we get a short breather.
Three, two, one. Exercise 1.
Here we go. Big breath out as you lift. Arms are pretty straight. Good. Bend those hips and knees as you come back. Ten more seconds.
Three, two, one.
And relax. That was part 1. Grab yourself a sip of water. Take a breather. Catch your breath. We're going to go down on the floor for part 2. We're going to bring with us our band and a light set of weights if you want them. They're optional. So adjust your camera if you need to. Shift it so I can see you down on the floor. Grab your weights and your band and bring them down. I'm resetting my timer here.
Aubrey, can you modify for chair?
Oh, sure. Yep. Uh-huh.
You don't necessarily have to show me, just explain it to me. I can usually
Oh,
figure.
yeah, I got you. All right, so down on the floor here, the first exercise we're gonna do is a dead bug. So we're going to lie onto our back. If you're just getting started with us, what I want you to do is keep your feet flat on the floor, press your hands into your knees, tuck those tummy muscles in, like you're trying to squeeze into a tight pair of pants. Tuck those tummy muscles up and in. We're gonna open up an arm and leg, float it. Don't touch it to the ground. Take a full breath out. And then bring it back in. Other side, big reach, big float. Toby, you can do the exact same thing seated in the chair, but you're gonna add a weight. Yep. So if you're ready to push that exercise on a little bit and you've been with us, tuck those tummy muscles in, bring your knees right here, press into your knees and open up, big float, big breath out and bring it in. Open up, big float, big breath out and bring it back in. If you want to take that exercise up one more notch, hold your light set of weights and do the exact same thing. I have too heavy of a set of weights to truly show it, but we're going open and bring it back in. Open and bring it back in. So it's same arm, same leg, we're alternating. You can add those weights if you want to. You can keep legs up or down, depending on your level. Exercise 2, we're gonna grab that band. We're going to tuck those tummy muscles in. We're gonna get into a hollow hold. So we're gonna tuck those tummy muscles in. We're gonna bring our hands right here overhead, so right up from our shoulders. Our hands are gonna be taking a small pulse with the band. So my palms are down, my hands are over top of the band, and I'm taking a small pulse, pulling apart at the band. From my body, it's gonna take a hollow hold. So I'm gonna tuck those tummy muscles in. I'm gonna bring my legs up right here. I'm gonna tuck those tummy muscles in and pulse, pulse, pulse. If I want to, I can bring my head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat, pulse, 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 or I could slightly lower or straighten my legs, pulse, pulse, pulse. Toby, you can take that same exercise about 115 straight, halfway between overhead and 90, and then take one knee up into a march and hold those tummy muscles while you pulse, and then you can switch hold 1, and pulse. You got me? Yeah, okay, good. Exercise 3, we're gonna take a reverse crunch. So we're gonna tuck those tummy muscles in. We're gonna bring our legs right up here. We're going to pull those lower tummy muscles in. And when I pull my lower tummy muscles in, it brings my knees closer to my chest. So I'm gonna pull them in, it brings my knees in. Pull them in, it brings my knees in. Pull them in, it brings my knees in. So you're getting that nice controlled motion. Try not to rush it. Try not to use momentum or use your legs to bring you back and forth, but really pull and control from those lower tummy muscles, okay? Toby, you could take like a Russian twist. So like slightly leaning back and small twist in the chair. Does that feel good? Yeah, okay, awesome. All right, so we're gonna get started with that dead bug. You can have weights or no weights, feet down or up. Remember, we're taking one arm and leg and floating it out and really controlling those tummy muscles. We'll get started here in 3, 2, 1.
Exercise.
Good, take that full breath out. Float it, keep those tummy muscles in and bring it back in. Remember, the focus is on the tummy muscles, not the arm and leg. Looks good. Go nice and slow.
1.
And relax. Good. We're going to take our band next for our hollow hold. Remember, in our hollow hold, you can have head up or down. You can have legs bent or slightly straight. We'll start to bring our legs up.
2, 1.
And we'll pulse,
Exercise.
pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep pulsing. Elbows are straight. Good. Good. Little pulses. Keep those tummy muscles pulled in. If you want to challenge yourself, straighten those legs out a little bit or bring them a little lower. Ten more seconds. You got it. Keep breathing.
3, 2, 1.
And relax. Good. We're going into our reverse crunch here next. Set your band aside. Tummy muscles in. We're bringing those legs back up.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Pull those
Exercise.
tummy muscles in and pull them in. Pull them in and pull them in. Up and in. Good. Keep breathing. Ten more seconds.
Three, 2, 1.
And relax. Good. We're going back to our dead bug, that same arm and leg. You can add your weight or no weight. Legs are up or down. Getting set.
3, 2, 1.
Open it up.
Exercise.
Big breath out. Slow. And then back in. Nice and slow. Big long breath. And back in. Big long breath. And in. Keep those tummy muscles up and in. Almost there.
3, 2, 1.
And relax. Good. We're going back to our band pulse with our hollow hold. So we're grabbing our band, holding it kind of close together, right up from our shoulders. Remember, your head can be up or down on this one.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Exercise.
Pulse and pulse. Pulse and pulse. Keep those tummy muscles in. Looks great. We got less than 10 seconds, about 5 more.
3, 2, 1.
And relax. Good. We're going into our reverse crunch here next. Getting started with our legs up again.
2, 1.
Pull those
Exercise.
tummy muscles in and pull them in. Pull them in and pull them in. Nice and controlled, no rush.
Three, 2, 1.
And
Rest.
relax. All right, we got one more round here and then we get a good stretch. So we're back to our dead bug, back to our opposite arm and leg. I mean, same arm and leg, sorry. Legs are up if you're bringing them up.
1.
Here we go.
Exercise.
Big reach, big breath out, bring it back in. Big reach, big breath out.
Three, 2, 1.
And
Rest.
relax. Good. Grab your band one more time. Legs are coming
3.
up.
2, 1.
Pulse
Exercise.
and pulse. Pulse and pulse. Good. Lower those legs a little bit if you want for a little extra challenge on the last time. Looks great. We got 10 more seconds.
Three, 2, 1.
And
Rest.
relax. Good. We're going into our reverse crunch here next, our last exercise of the morning before our good stretch. Legs are coming up.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Pull them in. Pull those tummy muscles in. Pull those tummy muscles in. Ten more seconds. You got it.
Three, 2, 1.
And relax. Good, very nice. Stretch long here. So stretch your arms overhead, your feet are long here, your legs are long, like somebody's pulling your heels, somebody's pulling your fingertips. Take a couple deep breaths. Good. Bring your arms out like a big T. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Couple deep breaths. Good. Bring one knee into your chest. I like to hold behind my thigh and take a little pressure off my knee. Tuck it in nice and close. We're going to take 2 deep breaths. Good. Switch sides when you're ready. Nice and close, tucked in. Good. Straighten up that leg, grab behind your thigh, press your heel towards the ceiling, pull your toes back. You're gonna get a good stretch in your hamstrings here. If you have any issues with lower back, you can bend that other knee bend that other knee if you need to, put flat on the floor. Or you can keep it straight, it's up to you. Pull those toes back. Good, switch sides. 3 deep breaths on this one. Good. We're gonna put our feet flat on the floor. We're gonna cross one foot over. We're gonna grab hold of that knee and pull it across towards our opposite shoulder. You're gonna get a good stretch in your tush here. Yep, or you can do that figure 4 stretch where you pull your thigh in close, up to you. Whichever feels better for you. We're gonna get a good stretch in our tush. 3 deep breaths. And switch sides when you're ready. Cross it over, grab that knee, pull it across. 3 deep breaths. Good. We're gonna roll to our side and sit up. Take our time. As we get there, we're gonna roll those shoulders back nice and slow. Good, try to sit as tall as you can. We're gonna reach one arm up, up, up and over like we're reaching to the opposite corner of the ceiling. We're gonna take 2 deep breaths in. Good, bring it down, other side, reach it up, up, up and over. Get a good stretch in your full side, shoulder, core, hold it, 2 breaths. Good, bring your hand down, roll those shoulders back. Grab your hands together behind your back, open up your chest, get a stretch in the front of your shoulders here. We worked those shoulders today. Couple good breaths. Good. Open up your palms, tuck your elbows by your side as tall as you can here. Take a couple little rocks. Loosen up your mid back. Good, we're gonna take 3 slow arm circles back, nice and slow. Other side. On that third circle, bring that arm across your chest, grab hold of the elbow and gently tug. You'll get a good stretch to the back of your shoulder here. Couple good breaths. Good. Open it up. Pull it across the other way. Gently tug. Good. Roll those shoulders back one more time. Let's do 2 more times. Bring an ear towards your shoulder. Keep those shoulders relaxed. You can give a little gentle tug downwards if you want to for a good neck stretch. Other side, tilt it over this way. You can add that hand if you want to or not, up to you. Good. We're going to bring our hands down. We're going to take 2 deep breaths together. We'll breathe in, arms go up and out and in and out. Excellent work this morning. Thank you so much for joining me.